This is breaking news from KSL.
Good evening. We're following new developments in tonight's breaking news.
Unified police are calling into question the actions of ICE agents during a traffic stop in their jurisdiction, and they are not alone. We have team coverage on KSL tonight. Shelby Lofton spoke with the man at the center of the interaction.
But we start with Daniela Rivera, who has new video released by Unified Police that led them to question ICE's actions back on January 26th. Daniela?
Well, that's right. The video you're about to see gives us our first look at interactions between Utah citizens, local police, and ICE agents carrying out President Donald Trump's orders. And tonight, it's this footage that has the Mill Creek mayor calling on ICE to investigate the actions of its own agents. Local police arrive on the scene to this story from ICE agents.
This gentleman right here decided to try and sideswipe us. He actually had to pull me out of the way. I was that off.
And he came at us and he honked. He was probably as far as that close, so we had to get out of the way. Wow. And I thought his mirror was gonna touch us for a moment.
It had to have been within that much.
He basically honked at us and was trying to piss us off and try to scare us.
Police decide to handcuff the driver while they try to figure out what's going on.
I have never been in cuffs.
Then Unified Police determine the incident happened in their jurisdiction and take control.
What do you guys want to do? No one's had, right?
Well, we're hoping you guys to do something.
They talked to the driver, Brandon Collin, who admits he doesn't support ICE, and he did honk his horn, but he says he did not sideswipe or swerve at them, and he tells police ICE agents have threatened to charge him with assault. UPD decides to uncuff Collin.
He told me he doesn't like it because he doesn't like ICE.
I don't. It's not a crime.
Ultimately, Unified Police decide to issue a traffic citation, telling ICE agents they'll have to sign sworn witness statements. Now, we know 2 of the 3 agents decided not to do that, and this might explain their reluctance. Surveillance footage police gathered the next day shows what did and didn't happen. Let's watch it again. That's Collin's vehicle making what looks like a normal left turn, staying in his lane. Here's another angle. And here, ICE agents race from the arrest they're making to chase after Collin.
I wish I could take my name off this.
Without having the benefit of seeing that video, one UPD officer at the scene prepares a traffic citation for Collin, telling another officer the situation is, quote, ridiculous. He feels horrible and says Collin should not have been put in handcuffs.
Oh, okay. Sorry, man. This is a nothing deal for us, and we're sorry this is happening to you. Okay.
ICE released a statement telling us they take allegations of employee misconduct seriously, and those allegations are investigated. Both Murray and Unified Police released statements today. Unified calling out what they see as inaccuracies in ICE agents' statements, and the Mill Creek mayor releasing a scathing letter accusing ICE of trampling on the rights of an American citizen. You can read all of that for yourself on our website right now. That's ksltv.com. Mike and Dini.
Daniela, thank you. Now let's hear from the man who was pulled over and handcuffed at the scene.
News special Shelby Lofton spoke with 20-year-old Brandon Collin. Shelby?
Mike and Dini, we are on 900 East, right off of Van Winkle, and this is where Brandon Collin, who works at Walmart, was pulled over just after his overnight shift. And tonight we're hearing his side of the story.
Made my left turn. I got into the right lane as I had passed their patrol car. I had given a little honk.
Brandon Collins says his honk at ICE agents was almost instinctual. He thought he saw them taking a woman into custody.
I honked because they're people I don't respect. I want to be there for my people.
Shortly after he passed their car, he was hearing sirens.
Has his gun in my face, asking where I was born, if I'm a U.S. citizen.
He said ICE agents accused him of trying to run them off the road.
That I almost tried to kill them. That's not the case.
Collin asked for another officer to come to the scene. Body camera video shows an ICE agent talking to a Murray police officer about what they believed was a weapon in Collin's car.
Because I asked if there was any weapons. He said there wasn't. I looked over, I saw the blade.
He sees that I have my box cutter there. that I use for work.
Collins said the federal agents asked him again if he's a U.S. citizen.
Mill Creek Unified got there. They came check on me.
Collins said while a Mill Creek officer runs his information in their car, a Murray police officer handcuffs him.
And they're like, well, we just need to figure a couple things out. I'm like, figure what out?
In a video, we hear Mill Creek officers questioning why Collin was cuffed.
Yeah. It's like, get him out of handcuffs. This is a traffic violation. Yeah, exactly.
He said a Mill Creek officer calmed him down.
He told me to just try to stay out of their way.
Collins said he's sharing his story publicly to show people how he was treated.
I was a U.S. citizen and they tried to detain me, all because I didn't agree with what they wanted me to agree with. It just hits very close to home considering I'm a Mexican Chicano.
Now, Brandon Collin was cited for a failure to yield on that scene, but that citation has since been dismissed. In a statement today, Unified Police told us that they looked at surveillance footage from neighboring businesses that showed this incident, and they said they couldn't see where the driver was accused of swerving at ICE agents, so they dismissed the citation. Unified Police said they contacted ICE expressing some concerns over inaccuracies and inconsistencies that ICE agents told them on scene. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Shelby Lofton live for us this evening. Shelby, thank you. We first broke this story on the KSL Plus app. You can download it for free as we continue following new developments on all of our KSL News platforms.